There's something about a winter sky. Its beauty, its color, it always gets me. I love when I have the chance to see the billowing clouds and the colors that come out only in the winter. Hi everyone, Annette here from Ask Me Decor. Welcome back, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. Well, today's video is all about relaxing, getting cozy and comfortable, and enjoying the beauty of winter. So I decorate my house for winter. A lot of people do. It's the time when you take your Christmas decorations down and all of a sudden the house looks so bare. We need something. So there is some beauty in winter. We saw it in the sky. It's in the green of the pine trees. It's in the white of the snow. It's in the brownish colors of all the little critters that come and enjoy our bird feeder. There's joy in winter. You just have to look a little harder, but it's there. So I take those colors, I sprinkle them around my house. A few pine trees, a few snowflakes, maybe a snowman or two, and all of a sudden, I'm enjoying winter. And here's how I did it. I'm going to start right here on my mantle, removing the last of the Christmas decorations. Now these little twigs are from a tree we cut down in our yard. I spray painted them white and added a little snow to them, and I've been using them for 2 years as Christmas decorations. But they work well in the winter time also. I mentioned colors. One of the colors I'm going to use is this brown color. It's found in the pine cones and feathers of some of the critters that come to my bird feeder, like I said before. And I'm also going to use a very dark hunter green. I have these boxes, these little paper cardboard type boxes that are stackable. I'm going to put 2 on the mantle and 1 on the hearth, and they bring out that color green. Now, when you're attempting to achieve winter coziness, you need layers and textures, fabrics that are very warm looking. So I'm going to leave the Sherpa stick out on this blanket a little bit, and then I'm going to put a nice Afghan on top of it with a bowl of pine cones and a pretty battery operated candle. The foyer is going to get these very warm and cozy Sherpa looking snowmen. They are not Christmassy looking. They're just winter with their hats and their scarves and their snowflake buttons. I have them a long time. I don't even remember what the store was called where I got them. But I'm also going to add another layer of fabric to this foyer in the form of a warm, cozy looking throw. I kept the dining room fairly simple. I added these figurines that I actually bought 2 separate years apart, but I think they're the same maker. They look very identical in color and form, and boy, do they say winter to me. I also added some dark green touches with trees, my pottery, these dark green plates, and all of my cedar garland that I used at Christmas time, but it looks great in this room for winter. You can see my runner on the table here. It's a very thick, heavy texture. Looks great as a winter fabric. And then to my candle in the middle of the table, I used the turtleneck from a sweater I cut apart. I put it around the bottom of this hurricane globe, and I think it's just adding one of those, winter textured looks. I also put parts of the sleeves on the candles that I have on the mantle. And these chenille bows came from a spread that I cut apart. It was very damaged, and the only thing you could do was use the fabric in another way. And let's not forget the laundry room, powder room area. So as the snowflakes fall, a cozy home will welcome all. Welcome to my winter home, everyone. Sit back and enjoy. Check out my grandmother's chair. I have this chair a long time. It was actually a wedding present to her. I kept it in a bedroom all these years because it simply did not match. It was an upholstery fabric in very bright colors, and it matched nothing. So I recently had it reupholstered, and now I'm loving it. I have to keep it in the living room because it just looks like brand new. And it's over 100 years old. Does anybody remember home interiors? It was like a home party. You would have these parties, invite your friends, everybody would order things from a catalog. Well, this wintry picture is from them. I have that a long time. And they used to come out with some really great products. Some of them were worth keeping. Your sofa is a great place to change your look for the seasons. I did that on my sofa with a green plaid pillow that says cuddle weather and another one that has a snowy owl on it. That little snowball looking pillow actually came from this surplus store. I think I paid like $3.99 for it. I have two of them and they work out perfect for my winter look. I feel like cuddling on that couch. How about you? Another thing I love to use in my decor are some winter sporting items. These are snowshoes. I got those in an antique store a while ago and they look great. The color, the look of them, the winter feel. I also have skis and sleighs out for this time of year. and they are pulling off the look as usual. I did leave my bottle brush trees out and some of the greenery that I had out for Christmas. I think it's okay. There is pine in the forest in the wintertime, and I'm going with that hunter green look for, part of my color scheme. So I think that this pine and these little trees are okay. There's not a lot of red on them. Some of them have some little bit of red on them, but for the most part, they're the right color and the right look for winter. This picture was a purchase at a thrift store for $4.99. I absolutely love it. I enhanced the look of the picture with my own sleighs this one is one that I grew up with as a little girl. And I have a toboggan out there. I have a lot of ice skates, and I did leave my really big greenery on the steps, just with some pine cones and some twisted branches, no lights, nothing else. Just wanted it to look winter in there, and I think it worked. Well, if you've stayed to this part of the video, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. By now, I think you're seeing that I use a lot of things I have from the past and a lot of things that you can't duplicate. They're original, they're unique. They're things I find in places that they don't sell 52 of them. You can't buy them in mass quantities. They're very special. And those are the kinds of things I like to use in my home. And I hope that that is influencing you to use those kinds of things in your home. It's a way of recycling. It's a way of using things that are old, that are from the past, that maybe they're important to your family. It always is a nice thing to use those kinds of objects as opposed to things you can buy in a big box store. That's how I decorate. I don't know if it's popular, but I love it, and I think it gives my home a very unique quality.
'Cause we're in this together now. You and me together now. What's the point of living if we're scared to lose each other? What's the point of living without you? Tell me now and I'll stop fighting. Tell me now and I'll stop breathing. I don't want to be here without you. Without you. Without you. Without you. Without you. No, 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 no. I'll be your light, I'll keep you from darkness. Even when the sun don't shine, even when the sun don't shine. Give me your strength and show me your weakness.
I hope you find some joy in winter. Sprinkle it around your house, enjoy it, get cozy, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.